Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another story time. So let's get right into it. So today's story is about this one time police officers scared the life out of me. They scared the breath out of me. They scared the energy out of me. They scared meaning out of me. And I don't even know what to title this video. Whatever the title is, trust me, I worked extremely hard trying to figure out what the title should be. But whatever it is, this is what it's about. So when I was at UTech, there was this one semester that we were working on a group project, and it took so much of our time that we had to be on campus for like late sometimes. So sometimes I leave campus like at 8, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock sometimes. I don't remember exactly what time we left campus this particular night, but it was very late. It was probably like 8 o'clock in the night, 8, 9 o'clock. And I used to walk home because I lived across the street from campus. If you know around that Papini area, I live down in University Crescent, but I live way down the bottom. So the Crescent, it's kind of like a V. So you have this road, it comes into a V. So I live like right here. It went further down, but I live like right at the V, right? And if you know University Crescent, you know that the walk down on either side of the road, it's quite a walk. It's a day's workout for me, at least, because yeah, it's a day's workout. So this particular night, it wasn't something that I did often, but it wasn't something that was new to me, for me to go home so late. And I mean, I had to work on the project, and I wasn't going to call a cab to just take me across the street, even though I probably should have, but we'll get into that another time. So this particular night, I was walking home, and I had some company a part of the way, like not even half the way down the street, but like maybe like a quarter way down the street, and then I was by myself for the rest of the walk down. So on the walk down, you know, I'm walking very briskly because it is quite a walk. The street that I was on, it's because there are two streets, but there's only one street that you could drive in and out of the Crescent. The other street was blocked off, which is closer to the top gate of campus. So that's the street that I walked, which they say is not the safer one, but it was closer to me, so I just took that street. Anyway, I'm walking very briskly, and like quarter of the way I was alone. After quarter of the way, for 3/4 of the way I was alone. And for every vehicle that was driving towards me, I got so scared. And you might think that, okay, I have company, but no, I was super scared. And I mean, you can understand why I would be scared. I was alone. I obviously look like I can't fight anybody to save my life, but yeah, I was very scared. At one point, I started to see a car coming towards me. Like it was going up the road. I was walking down the road, down the street, and I see the car coming, and I started to get so scared. My heart was pumping very fast, and I was trying not to look scared, but I was scared. And at this point, I was almost at the apartment gate. I was like, how can I measure this? I was probably like a minute away. I could see the gate. And I saw the car coming. I'm scared. And then when it got closer and got closer, I came to realize, oh, it's a police car. Okay, cool. It's a police car. So cool, right? No, not cool. Upon approaching me, on approaching me, these police officers decided to, or the police officer driving decided to slow down the car. So I was like, okay, what's going on? Slow down the car, stopped, like, not as soon as they reached me, but they stopped, like, by the time they stopped, and like give me 5 seconds, or not, give me like 3 seconds to get to the car. So they stopped, and it was 4 of them in the car. 4 police officers were in the car. Blue uniform police officers. So you know they have their rifles, whatever gun, the long ones. They have their machine guns or whatever, the long guns, whatever gun that is. 4 of them jump out of the car. 4 of them jump out of the car. The 2 in the back and the 1 in the front in the passenger seat had their guns out. 2 of those 3 police officers were on one side of the road. The other one came to the other side of the road where I was, and they just stood there with the guns looking at me.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
For what? I mean, up to this day, I still can't understand what that was about. Guys, I'm very cold, and you can't imagine, I don't think anybody could imagine what I was feeling and thinking in that exact moment. And I'm not even joking. I'm not making up this story. This actually happened. This actually happened, and to this day, I cannot understand why that actually happened. But it did. Anyway, 3 of them had their guns out, and the driver came out. He was so I'm making jokes about it now because I can, but he was like this high while I'm sitting. I'm joking, I'm exaggerating. He was like probably 4 inches shorter than me, and he just came out of the car.
Why are you walking on the street at this time of the night?
I said, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm just leaving school. I'm going home.
Are you okay?
So I said, yes, I'm okay, while starting to make my way, because I am not up for entertaining a conversation with either 4 of you right now. And then he's like,
would you like me to walk you down?
No, boo, I'm good. I said I'm okay, I'm alright. And as I'm making my way, like, I just started to walk away. One of the other 3 with the guns, one of them goes,
why you look so scared? Why you look so scared?
so I turn around. Right at this point now, I'm angry. I'm just, at this point, I'm just angry. And I turned and I looked and I said, yes, I'm scared, because all of you jump out with your guns as if I have weed trailing behind me. What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this?
What was the reason?
And then I just wheeled my tail and I just book it. I didn't run, but I wanted to. I really wanted to. But I didn't. But I wanted to. But anyway, at that point, dogs have great timing. But anyway, where was I in the story? Right, so I'm walking home now because I'm almost at my gate. So I'm walking the fastest I possibly could. And I'm not even joking, guys. At that point in time, a lot of things were crossing my mind. Like, I'm gonna be on the news. College student missing. College student found dead in a ditch. College student in a coma after being beaten. I'm not going to lie. It was a very, very, very scary moment for me. And to the police officers who did that, karma is a bitch. Because I don't think anybody deserved that. There's no purpose for any person in authority to put fear into the public like that for no possible reason. I mean, if they had just stopped the car and say, are you okay? How far are you going? You know, whatever situation is, it would have been different. But I don't understand why they all had to jump out with their guns. I'm alone. I'm not a 6'6" tall muscular man. I am a 5'7" female, very slim. Like, it's obvious I cannot fight any of these persons. There's nothing on me, or there was nothing on me to say she's a threat. She is dangerous. She probably has a weapon. There was nothing there. Nothing. So I still cannot seem to understand. Like, I mean, I'm over it now. It's been a couple of years well, but it was just unnecessary. It was unnecessary, and karma is a bitch. But I mean, looking back now at college, I did take quite a bit of risk. I had to. In some instances, I didn't have a choice. There are times where, like, we used to pull all-nighters, and I mean, if you used to go to UTech or any college at all, you kind of know we used to pull all-nighters and, like, wait till 6 o'clock in the morning when the sun comes up to walk home. But this wasn't a situation where I could stay at school all night. I didn't plan to stay at school all night. I was just working on a project, and at this point in time, we decided, okay, we're gonna finish for the night and go home. Because it was quite a few. It was a lot of university students live around and walk home. It's supposed to be a safe area, and as a police officer who's supposed to be making me feel safe, because honestly, when I saw the car, I felt a little bit better. I felt, okay, cool, it's just a police officer. There's nobody going to kidnap me tonight. Anyway, that is it for this video. Comment down below and tell me if you've had any situation like this, or any situation involving like people of authority that put you in fear, especially when it wasn't necessary. I'd love to hear your guys' stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.